was 1947 when the diplomatic ties between India and France were established. Since then, both the nations have forged a bond grounded in shared democratic values, a commitment to multilateralism, and mutual respect for international law. As India celebrates its 75th Republic Day, the presence of French President Emmanuel Macron as the chief guest tells us of a relationship between the two nations that is robust and multifaceted. In today's episode, we will take a look at how this enduring partnership has been elevated in recent years, particularly under Prime Minister Modi, culminating in Macron's historic 6th invitation to the Republic Day parade. Hello and Namaste, I'm Richa Dwivedi and this is NIJ Explained. In 1998, India had conducted nuclear tests in Pokhran, which led to a number of major powers, including the United States, withdrawing all aid to India except humanitarian aid.
Just last week, India conducted a series of nuclear explosive tests, reminding us that technology is not always a force for good. India's action threatens the stability of Asia and challenges the firm international consensus to stop all nuclear testing.
In the same year, India and France entered into a strategic partnership. In 2023, 25 years of this strategic partnership were marked and France invited Prime Minister Modi to its annual Bastille Day parade. Over time, the bilateral relations between the two nations have deepened. However, the last decade under the leadership of Prime Minister Modi has witnessed a remarkable upswing in cooperation. The Indo-French strategic partnership is founded on three pillars: defense cooperation, space collaboration, and civil nuclear cooperation. The defense sector stands out as a prime example, with France emerging as India's second largest arms supplier. The acquisition of 36 Rafale fighter aircraft and the P-75 Scorpene project underline the depth of collaboration, while regular defense exercises like Shakti, Varuna and Garuda solidify military interoperability. Prime Minister Modi's vision for defense ties extends beyond mere transactions to foster technological cooperation, co-development and co-production of defense equipment, aligning with India's aspiration to become Atmanirbhar Bharat. In space cooperation, joint research programs and satellite launches conducted by ISRO and CNES exemplify their shared commitment to advancements in space technology. Not only did France help India to get out of isolation after the 1998 nuclear tests, Paris even favored India's early entry into the nuclear suppliers group. The civil nuclear cooperation that was initiated in 2008 reflects France's unwavering support for India's nuclear aspirations, evident in its backing for India's membership in various multilateral export control regimes. France's continuous support for India's claims to permanent membership in the United States Security Council further emphasizes the strategic trust between the two nations. Coming to smart cities, the collaboration between India and France stands as a shining example of how international partnerships can drive innovation and shape urban futures. Collaboration with France is based on shared goals of sustainability, efficiency, and improving citizens' quality of life. The main objectives of the Smart Cities mission launched by Prime Minister Modi in 2015. France's expertise in urban planning has been pivotal in realizing India's Smart Cities mission, with projects in Chandigarh, Puducherry and Nagpur receiving substantial funding. Economically, India and France have cultivated a robust relationship. Over 1,000 French businesses are contributing significantly to India's goal of self-reliance. France ranks as India's 11th largest foreign investor, with a cumulative FDI stock of $10.31 billion. Annual trade between the two countries reached $12.42 billion in 2021-22, reflecting the strength of their economic ties. Their educational linkages and people-to-people contacts further enrich the bond, with initiatives like the Indo-French Center for the Promotion of Advanced Research fostering collaborative scientific endeavors. India and France have consistently condemned terrorism and have resolved to work together for the adoption of the Comprehensive Convention on International Terrorism, or CCIT, in the United Nations. Following the Pulwama attack in February 2019, France steadfastly supported India and nationally listed the Pakistan-based global terrorist Hafiz Saeed, which was followed up with the listing at the United Nations. India and France share a commonality in their leaders' thinking as well, with both Prime Minister Modi and President Macron advocating for a multipolar international order. They pride themselves on being balance shapers, fostering strong links with major powers while maintaining strategic autonomy. They advocate for a multipolar world where no single power dominates, offering New Delhi and Paris significant roles in shaping the global agenda. This shared vision has led to the development of new, flexible partnerships that allow both nations to pursue their ambitions while reducing dependence on major powers. To commemorate the 25th anniversary of the Indo-French strategic partnership, Prime Minister Modi and Macron agreed on a roadmap during the Indian Prime Minister's visit to Paris as a guest at the annual Bastille Day parade. This roadmap outlines the course of the bilateral relationship until 2047, marking the centenary of India's independence, the diplomatic relations between the two countries, and 50 years of their strategic partnership. The leaders' regular interactions and meetings on international platforms such as the G20 and G7 summits highlight the proactive nature of this relationship. French President Macron's visit as the chief guest for India's 75th Republic Day reinforces the strategic depth and mutual trust between India and France. The shared values, commitment to global issues, and the leadership of Modi and Macron position the two nations as key players in shaping the world's future. If you found this episode of NIJ Explained insightful, do let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, this is Richa Divedi signing off. Dhanyavad, Namaste, and Jai Hind.